Oh, you tell him that he's going crazy, but that statement's just partially true. He's just falling to pieces like all the Greek lovers do. I was born in Japan, in Osaka, Japan, to missionary parents. We traveled around a lot as a kid. I stayed in Japan for my early childhood, and when I was 11 years old, I moved with my family to Africa, and we spent 4 years in Africa, traveling to different countries and being a kid. So when I was 15, my parents moved to Mexico, and that's when I really started to kind of get into guitar seriously. My sister had a guitar, and I borrowed it, and I would play it all the time. And after I'd been playing for a while and had gone into some other instruments as well, I had the opportunity to go down to Guadalajara, Mexico, which is further in the south, and play with a rock band, play bass for a rock band. And that was my first experience where I was able to make money play music for a living. Yeah, so I decided to go to college in China. Why not, right? And the place I lived in was a city in the far north of China called Harbin, very cold, close to the Russian border. And even though I went there to study at university and study Chinese, I couldn't just give up music, so I decided to get a band together with a couple of the other foreign students. And so we did. We got a band together. We called it White Sugar, and we started playing events like weddings and business opening celebrations. And it got pretty popular, and we were able to make a living off of it, and even pay our tuition fees and stuff like that, so that was fun. So my parents moved here around 8 years ago, and I would always come back and visit from China, usually during winter time. And I noticed that in McKinney there's quite a lively music scene. I would usually see musicians playing on the square. And after I graduated, I thought, hey, McKinney would be probably a pretty good place for me to start pursuing my musical career. To be a part of the McKinney music scene gives me a little bit of a sense of pride, because I feel like in McKinney, the quality of music that you get just on any given night, you can walk the square and see some of the best musicians that maybe you've even seen in your life just playing in this little town. And the fact that I've been accepted into that community and I'm able to play at these different venues makes me feel very privileged.